Welcome. Whoa, how loud this morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Sinners for Spiritual Living, Cape Coral, to our Sunday celebration. And we are here today to celebrate your magnificence. And we want you to know that wherever you are on your spiritual path, that you are welcome here. We recognize all paths lead to God. And we believe that we are co-creators with the divine and that you can change your entire life by how? Our founder is Ernest Holm, and in this philosophy we teach universal truths that are found in all spiritual teachings, both contemporary and traditional. Louise Hay, Deepak Chopra, Eckhart Tolle, the Bible, all of it. We study it here. So please visit us at our website at cslkcoral.org for prayer requests and to contact us so we can contact you and let you know of all the really cool, great things that are going on here and answer any of your questions. And this is our meditation portion, and we have our amazing Patrick O'Brien, practitioner, licensed practitioner here at the center, who's going to be guiding us in a meditation.
Thank you and good morning, and thank you for joining me for meditation. This morning's meditation is about life transformation and how it's spiritually connected. Taking a moment to settle into this time and this space. Get comfortable in the place that you occupy. If you are sitting, place your feet firmly on the floor. Let your arms rest in your lap. If you haven't done so already, close the outer eye and open the eyes into your imagination. Now take several deep, slow breaths. Breathing in slowly, holding the breath for a moment before releasing. With each deep breath, feel the tension release from your shoulders. Release the tension from your neck. If necessary, roll your head from side to side. Feel the tension release from your arms. Now your legs. And finally, your torso. And as you relax, let your breathing find its own natural rhythm. As we continue into this relaxed state, we will explore some natural life changes. Allow yourself the freedom to become totally immersed into the imaginary images presented. As we explore the 4 life stages of the monarch butterfly, each stage radically different from the other, each one with its own unique purpose and goal. The first stage of life for the monarch butterfly begins. The adult will deposit a small white egg on the leaf of a milkweed plant. The egg, having an adhesive substance, is held securely to the leaf. Milkweed, the perfect host plant for the monarch during its first stages of evolution. With its green leaves, orange, red, and yellow flowers, the milkweed will support the butterfly during this first cycle of its life. During this time, the egg begins to lose its white color and take on a grayish hue. The development of the caterpillar within is taking place. Once mature enough, the eggshell breaks open and a very small caterpillar emerges. To begin this second phase of the monarch's journey. With yellow, black, and white stripes, the caterpillar emerges to fulfill its purpose: to eat and to grow. Traversing over the milkweed, devouring its leaves, nourishing itself on its host plant for the next 14 days. During this stage, it grows and outgrows its own skin. The caterpillar will shed its skin, revealing within a larger skin in which to grow. It will outgrow itself 4 times during this period. The final shedding of the skin ushers in the next cycle of evolution. This becomes a physical journey as well. When the time is right, the caterpillar will leave its host plant. He will crawl away from its home to find a safe place to continue its transformation. The caterpillar finds a twig or a leaf on which it lays down a silken mat. It's on the silky mat the caterpillar attaches itself. It will suspend itself gently in a J-shape arc. And for the 5th time, the shedding occurs again. This time the caterpillar reveals the chrysalis under its skin, a beautiful jewel-toned green. It's within this chrysalis that it undergoes a drastically different transformation. Over the next several days, the caterpillar dissolves entirely. It becomes a primordial soup. This time, it will reinvent itself totally. Nothing of its former self remains. The caterpillar's mouth, designed for chewing on the milkweed leaves for nourishment, is reconfigured, replaced now with an appendage that allows for the sipping of nectar from flowers. Gone are the 8 pair of legs, allowing it to cling to branches and leaves as it fed. Once the caterpillar emerges, or once the butterfly emerges from the chrysalis in this 4th stage of life, it will only have 3 pair of legs. Its trademark orange-black wings will unfurl and dry in the sun, allowing it to take flight. The monarch's final stage of life as a beautiful insect, gracefully fluttering its orange and black wings upon the breeze. Prepared to continue the cycle of life for the next generation of monarchs, unafraid and undaunted by the changes that are inherent in its life. As we sit and contemplate the journey and transformation of the butterfly, reflect on your own journey. The butterfly doesn't balk at the changes in its life. We can face the same change with the knowledge that there is beauty and truth seeking to emerge as our life. While the change may seem daunting, awakening, we can face change knowing we are always supported by the very universe in which we live. We can certainly lean into our discomfort with a confidence, grace, and ease, looking forward to what is emerging. Now, as you bring yourself back into this space, feel the support of the place where you sit. Feel the support of the universe that guides us. When you are open, take a final deep breath. Embrace your butterfly magnificent and open your eyes. Thank you.
Thank you, Patrick. That was amazing. And so let us prepare ourselves to welcome our Big Love Band. Let's give them some love. And I encourage you to get up and move those bodies.
Like, stand and join us and sing. We're going to have a wonderful time today.
Don't sit down. So this is our point where we say a blessing on each and every one of us in here, and you too at home. Get up and stand with us, and if you don't have anybody to bless, turn your hands back around and bless yourself. So I invite you to repeat with me, welcome to the Center for Spiritual Living. We know who you truly are. You are the spiritual image and likeness of God. We appreciate you, we love you, and we are thankful you are here. Welcome to the center.
Good morning, Cape Coral. Hope everyone is enjoying being alive today. Smell of the pine trees, roses and rain. Hey, when it's laid out to dry, helps me keep centered and remember once again the enjoyment of being alive. Sunsets and rainbows and the moon on the rise, clouds making shapes in the skies. These are the gifts that I give to my eyes, the enjoyment of being alive. Feelings of freedom and feelings of peace, like the moment when love first arrives. Feelings that help me enjoy every day, the feelings of being alive. Taste of the strawberries early in spring, honey that's fresh from the hive. These are the favorites my memories bring, the enjoyment of being alive. Laughter of children, waves on the shore, songs that your friends harmonize. Sounds of the evening outside your back door bring enjoyment of being alive. Feelings of freedom and feelings of peace, like the moment when love first arrives. The feelings that help me enjoy every day, the feelings of being alive. The feelings that help me enjoy every day, the feelings of being alive. I hope you're enjoying being alive. Happy Sunday, everyone.
And my name is Patrick O'Brien. I'm a licensed practitioner here at the center. And today's reading came from my Google search. I have no idea who wrote it. I plagiarized it. I tweaked it. And I went to find it again to find the author. And as most Google searches that you do, that you find that you love, you never find them again. So here goes. The magnificent, transformative journey of the butterfly closely mirrors our spiritual transformation that we each have chosen to take. Like the butterfly, we can be completely transformed. We can weather great life-altering changes with courage and peace to find our wings and learn to fly. If at first we are willing to retreat to within to connect to our true divinity. By retreating from the busyness of the external world into our inner being, we are able to cultivate a rich stillness, peace, and presence that simply is God itself. When we surround ourselves in cocoons of prayer, restful meditation, spiritual insights and reflections, we cannot help but be transformed. When we are willing to face our own shadow self, greeting all the aspects of ourselves that we have not wanted to face, we transform. Welcoming everything, everyone, and all that we are with love and compassion, we transform. Through this inner journey, we heal and grow and evolve. We become ready and willing to emerge like the butterfly, awakened and ready to fly. We are transformed into an entire new way of being. So let's take these words into prayer. In this space and time, there is only one thing going on. That one thing is love. That one thing is life. That one thing is grace and ease. That one thing I call God. And it's in our unity with that one power, that one source, that we move through the changes and transformations of life, knowing we are forever supported. We face the discomfort of life's challenges with God's grace, because we are unique manifestations of the one possessing all of its attributes. Our lives and challenges may be uniquely ours, but it's the commonality in our spiritual source that gives us all the same creative juices to emerge into our better yet to be selves. As I express my profound gratitude for this truth and knowledge, for that and so much more, please join me in anchoring these words into the law of mind, the law of yes, where they return pressed down and multiplied. I say, and so it is. And now please welcome our interim minister, Reverend Gregory.
Good morning, and thank you, Patrick, for that wonderful prayer and reading, and for that beautiful meditation, which really just synchronizes very well with my talk today. So thank you for that. I might have to bring that in to the talk this morning. How's everyone doing this morning? I can't really hear you, but I'm going to assume that everyone is doing amazing. I can see into the sanctuary, although I can't see the whole sanctuary, but at least I can see a little bit into the sanctuary this morning, and I am doing fabulously. I am so glad to be with you this morning. I'm doing a little differently today. I'm in my office at the church here in Bakersfield, and I feel like that will let my energy flow a little bit better this is good. And before I forget, I want to mention something about Reverend Shell and her participation in this transformation that we are going through. Patrick did such a beautiful job of speaking of transformation. And, you know, this transformation we are going through, I don't know if you realize that, but when you bring in an interim minister, you are inviting in transformation, not just for the center, by the way. You're inviting in transformation for yourself. And you know, as I prayed on, when I first came into the center, people asked me, what involvement should the previous senior minister have? And the policy from our home office that I followed very clearly and responded to them was, well, the senior minister steps aside for a while and does not participate during this time of the interim minister being here. However, whenever I come into one of our centers to do this work, I never look at it as a cookie cutter kind of thing, like one size fits all. I'm always feeling in to what's going on in this particular community and what is needed here. And as I really felt into this community and got to know this community a little bit better, it became really clear to me that I wanted to invite Reverend Shell and her husband Leland to participate at whatever level they choose to participate in this unfolding, simply because Reverend Shell has been a part of this community long before she was ever the senior minister, and she is likely to continue to be a part of this community long after I leave. So it just, as I prayed on it, it was just kind of like, you know what? But she really needs to be part of this transformation. She needs to be included in this transformation. So I have invited her and Leland to participate, again, at whatever level they choose in the activities that we're doing here. And so if you see Reverend Shell and Leland around here, you'll know that that has my complete support. And I think it's a good thing. I think Reverend Shell is a beautiful, amazing minister, and I haven't met Leland yet, but just by association, I'm sure he is amazing as well. So with that having been said, again, it's really good to be here this morning. And today's topic, lean into the discomfort. And I want to ask, because I want to see I want to see everyone.